Hey everybody, Spencer here from Geek of Spades, and welcome to another unbagging. This is my other Counterblast starter set. This is the Lancers. So I figured we'd take a look at inside and see what kind of cool middies we got. Middies? Minis. So these guys are basically like smugglers and mercenaries and stuff. So here we have the Lancer Captain, a big kitty man. Very cool. And there's a little pistol that's bent. Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice that. I'll have to fix that. Can shoot around corners. But a very cool looking model. He's got a little like cigar hanging out of his mouth there. Nice. I'm actually surprised this tail is as sturdy as it is, considering the gun is bent. But a very roguish look with his jacket and cargo pants there. Then we've got this guy, who is one of my absolute favorite models in the line. This is a Lance Guard, and he's just a badass shark dude with a big gun. And I absolutely love it. Just, roar, roar, not in focus, roar. Oh. This is probably the greatest miniature I've ever seen. It's a space shark with a laser gun. But again, very nice detail, especially on the guy himself. He's got his gills and his little eye and a little tiny fin. The gun looks awesome. The thing with the Lancers is they don't really have a uniform, so everybody's kind of got their own thing going on. Like, this dude's not rocking any sleeves because he's a shark. He doesn't care for sleeves. Sleeves are for pansies. He's a shark. Sharks are hard. You get 3 pluggers, and these are kind of their basic mooks. In counter to the GDF, you only get 1 human, and then you get 2 Illyrians. So, you know, mixing it up a bit. However, I don't like that there's only 1 mold for these. I kind of wish there was 2 different molds. Even if it was just slightly different, I would have been okay with that, but you know, these are all one piece, which is nice because it means less assembly. And I love their little ray guns. So, very cool looking miniatures. I love the human. She looks great. I love her crazy, like, old school sci-fi haircut and her little laser gun. So, very cool. And even if you don't play Counterblast, this would be a cool miniature, I think, just to have and paint up. And then you get 2 of these hopper bots. I'm sorry, these guys make me laugh too. They got their stubby little gun arms, their jetpack, and then they're like R2-D2, man. I do like that the head is a separate piece so you can kind of pose them. But yeah, man, chop off these legs and replace them with the little legs R2 has, and you got yourself a little R2-D2. That bit of flash in there, however, that I just noticed is going to be a bit of a problem. I always feel like cleaning flash out from between legs that are already attached to a basing peg stand, whatever you want to call that little bit. Always a bit of a bitch. But yeah, this guy's awesome. He's just so retro. That's my favorite thing about all these models. They're so delightfully retro looking. So there you go. Like I said, you get 2 of these guys, much like how you got 2 of the combots for the GDF. And lastly, you get the Lancer Brute, who not nearly as cool as the GDF one, but he's still got his sword and his pistol. Although his pistol, I don't know, I feel like from certain angles it kind of looks like a power drill. But nonetheless cool. At least they put him in a kind of cool pose. He's not just standing there. Again, his sword is very thin. You can see it's bent. But again, very cool miniature. Very useful in game. These guys are awesome stat-wise. So there you go, folks. That is your Lancers starter box. Very cool. Again, this is like 300 some odd points worth of models. So more than enough to get started. A good selection of stuff. Throwing in a Lance Guard and a Brute really helps because they're both really awesome and very, very handy to have right off the bat. So guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to keep it here for more unboxings and battle reports and reviews and painting tutorials and other videos that we feel like posting. Don't forget, you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter by checking out the links below. You can also check us out on Twitch, which we'll be putting to good use in the near future. We'll also be putting our Facebook and Twitter to good use because we'll be announcing stuff like giveaways and Twitch streams and whatnot on those. So keep an eye on those and be sure to keep it here. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Suck my dick. I'm a shark.